Jonas, a good start to the Conti Cup tonight. What was your assessment of the game?
That our performance was good, especially first half. I think we played some great attacking football against a very compact and hard-working Bristol team. I think the scoreline, because we sleep in one moment on the set piece and they score. I think we make it far more entertaining than it should have been. But then we need to do the best of that situation. It was nice that we could score in the end and just win by more than one goal smart.
And 9 changes to the starting lineup and plenty of subs throughout the game. A great opportunity to try out some new things, experiment with some new players, right, alongside having a bit of rest time for our players in a heavy block.
Exactly, and it's the whole squad is really important in this block or for the whole season. And I really liked the performance of some of the players coming in. It shows that we have a good competition in the squad. It shows that we have a little bit different qualities on some players that haven't played so much compared to players that have played more minutes, and that's really good for me to see. And so I think that was a good, really good sign for me.
And one of those players who got her first start this season was Koohel, who I thought looked especially bright in the middle of the park today. How would you describe her kind of development since she joined us back in January, right?
Yeah, I mean, key for me, she has all the attributes in order to be a great Arsenal player. She's so comfortable on the ball. She's so comfortable operating in small spaces. Her work rate is phenomenal. She can cover so much distance. She obviously, and where I think she has improved a lot, is with her decision making and knowing what to do with the ball and to finding when is it good to have a forward pass, when do you need to keep the ball and so on. And but it's very natural. It's a young player, and she continues to work with that. One thing I say with Key is that she's such a good trainer. Such a good trainer. I think sometimes you see how people apply themselves in training day in, day out, and you know that's sort of a blueprint for becoming a really successful football player. She definitely follows that book.
And in quite a changing back line we've had at the start of this season, Lotte Wubben-Moy has sort of been ever present there. You can see her growing in confidence, especially today. She's had 2 back-to-back Player of the Match awards. How important has she been for us just in this first block of the season?
Both important as a player, but also for the culture she sets and for her big Arsenal heart. I really like how Lotte is developing also her leadership qualities. It's not only her playing abilities, and I think these things goes hand in hand. I think that's really important when we look at her holistically as a player, that she develops both, and I think it really benefits her.
And the Conti Cup is obviously a trophy that we have quite fond memories of, quite fond memories for you, I imagine, as the first piece of silverware that you've won. How excited are you to, continue our journey and keep progressing in this competition?
Of course, we want to do our very best in every competition. It's a long way to the final from being here after the first game in the group stage, so let's keep our feet on the ground. And next game in the Conti Cup is Southampton, and we need to be good in that game.